evening, everyone. We're pretty much coming on here. We're advertising and getting known, basically, Superlative Youth. Superlative Youth is the youth version of Superlative You, which is responsible for making sure that you're operating at the highest version of yourself, and the identity in which you choose to live. Like, we literally want to help everybody get rid of any type of reservations that they have, whether they're living in the hidden shadow of someone else. Literally just make you to go inward and start looking at yourself, looking at who you are and what's keeping you from becoming the best you that you want to be. But tonight's night is all about our youth. And of course, I have my children, my couple of people here with me. First one here is King. King, are you available to speak?
Let's go!
Yep. So we've got King here. King, can you tell us how old you are?
9.
Okay, King, you are not 9 yet. So King has a birthday coming up July the 8th where he'll be turning 9. There's King. There's Talia. Right, there's 5 days from now. That's right, 5 days from now for your birthday. But it's so we have King here. He'll be 9 July the 8th. We have Talia, which is hiding off the screen. Talia? King, I'm gonna have to mute you. Talia, who just turned 16. Can you speak? And we also have a few others who haven't been able to join us just yet, but they'll pretty much probably be joining in as the night goes on. So how are y'all doing tonight? King.
Yeah.
I said, how are y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah, he's doing good.
You said you don't know what to say. What, baby?
Good. He's doing good.
Good. Outstanding. All right.
He's doing good.
Say about him.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this guy either, but we're gonna let him be himself all the way through. I mean, because all of this, like I say, it's definitely about you. Tonight is about making a space for the youth to have their voice. I mean, because you all are learning to have the entrepreneurial mindset anyway, but we also want to hear about you personally, the different things that you deal with on a day-to-day, and see how we can help you to become the best version of yourself, whether it be in your schools, in home, with your siblings, with your parents. Like, what type of things do you have, conversation-wise, mindset-wise, that you want to even talk about tonight? Really?
Me? Am I first?
Either one. Yeah, sure. King, you can go first.
Hold up. I gotta be right back. JK. I want to talk about... I want to talk about my store place.
Your score place?
Ping me, yeah.
That's right, your business. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about your business, King. Let me go ahead and highlight you. Hold on. Let's bring you to the screen. Tell us a little bit about your business.
Who is that ugly guy? Oh my god!
Ew, it looks like you dropped your gum. How about you throw that in the garbage, King?
I'll be right back.
All right, we'll bring King back in just a moment. He's going to tell us a little bit about his business. As we said, it's King Me. Talia, I'm going to bring you up to the stage. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
You said what?
I said, tell us a little bit about yourself, representing Superlative Youth, and what is your section is called what? The Queen and Me? Yeah, I put you on the spot. I think the other kids are going to come on as well. They just haven't gotten access to link just yet, but hey, it's coming. It's coming. Like I say, it's all about y'all, baby. It is your... Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Well, King, are you ready? And he would take himself off the screen. King, how about you? You ready, King?
This boy's taking a very long time.
Yeah. Well, we also have a book that is going to be read. I think King is reading Cool in My New Shoes or something like that. He's been picking out different books. King is going to keep jumping off and on the screen, y'all. We let King be how he is. And one hidden fact about King, I mean, it's like we have different students. Yes. Oh, you coming in here? You got logged. Bring it in here then. Got logged out the screen. But we have different, we know a lot of different children with different abilities, right? And it's not a lot of times people try to claim them as disabilities. There's nothing that is disabling about a person's individual ability and how they are. You know what I mean? We all come from different backgrounds, different exposures, different experiences, and sometimes when you go through school, they can pose as challenges if you can't fit in with the rest of the students. But what I try to teach my children, as well as the other children that I encounter, is that as long as you are truly being your authentic self, whatever it is that a bully may be trying to come at you with and say that it's a disability or a negative thing, you can also enlighten them and teach them how it can, for one, how it creates you and how they can utilize it to their benefit. So I know I want you to say something about your business too. King is not gonna let me roll without this. Come here, let me see it, please. Can I see the phone so I can help you? You're actually in.
Kingo.
Okay, where are you, baby? Here. No. Okay, where did you go? Give us just a second, y'all. This is a great thing about, we're going to help our youth to be superlative.
No, I'm his twin brother.
You are not a twin brother. King, how did you do this? Well, go ahead and you can talk on my screen now.
Oh, this is better. Hi, this is ugly news. On permission of the ugliest people of the world. Let's pronounce JK.
You're super silly.
Alright, anyway, this is the news about. Say, what's going on with you? Oh my god.
Jojo, that's real.
Tell you, you're glitching around.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't care. Let's just talk. Alright, anyways, talking about my business. Shut up and.
Hey, don't be rude.
Alright, pronouncing my business. Wait, how do I mute her? How do I mute her?
How do you mute who?
Oh, I already knew that. Okay, anyways, talking about my news of my Kingman shop.
Your what?
Act like this is a thing of a picture of my shop, okay? Just don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. And you're not allowed to see my hair. Anyways.
Alright, I'm gonna give it.
Talking about Kingman split. This is Kingman, alright? Kingman has a lot of cool shirts, pants, and stuff. We gotta sell hoodies and stuff. Hook up Kingman today and get something cool. We sell a lot of stuff. We can do anything. Versus green with something.
I got you. Alright, but you're doing so well. Go ahead and keep going.
I was just talking.
Yeah, keep talking.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the studio for now. I'll bring you back in just a second. Alright, so go ahead and keep talking. So you're talking about King Me. So what is King Me about? What does it have to do with?
Help people.
Okay, helping people to what? So King Me is a group that we established about when it comes down to single parents, needing like that opposite.
This is me.
You're what?
Yeah.
Needing like the opposite of spouse or opposite person. It's about, developing our young kings, literally. It's like, giving them advice, sort of like the Big Brother, Big Sister program, where you come in, if you see a child that might be acting out of line, if they're part of the King Me group, then, those representatives are allowed and able to pull them to the side, have a conversation with them, even show up to the schools. I mean, because when it came down to being a single parent in the military, you can't just up and leave your job at any moment, right? So we had like a collective group of people that can go and visit the schools in our absence, and we're expected, at least allowed, to challenge your child or empower them to get back on their best behavior, remind them, the different principles that came down to being a king. For the males, it's King Me. For the girls and the females, it's the Queen in Me. Always pretty much supporting them to operate in the highest version of themselves in excellence, and just literally just encouraging them to always be on their best behavior. And when situations occur that take them from doing that, then we just set them apart, talk to them, and help them to remind themselves of pretty much the better version of how they should be acting. So like I said, King Me is the male version of it, and he has his shirts and his hoodies. He's pretty much creating his own clothing line having to do with that. Can you show your face, please? And right now he's acting shy, but this guy, as you can already tell, is an extreme.
So I will be right back.
You said you were going to read a book for us, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
get a
And he's
different.
gonna read a book for us tonight. Are you reading? Here, baby, take the phone. King. So yeah, that was that nice interlude. And then to Leah, we were gonna try and get Nolani on here as well, but she.
The reason why it's
Come on
called
here.
King Bee
Come on the screen, baby.
is because
We're gonna help this youth find their
I'm a
voice.
king.
Okay. And what else? Oh, you got your hat with the king on it. Okay. What else? So the reason it's called King Me is because you're the king. What else?
It's
What?
it's because
So what does
and
King Me
God,
also do?
God, it helps people,
It helps people. What kind of people?
homeless people.
Yeah, homeless people. What do you do with the homeless people? What do you do?
We
for
don't
them?
care about those rich people. They too rich for anything of our things.
It's not we don't care for them, but our focus is on those who not necessarily homeless, but have chosen to live outside of houses, right? Can you stop? What are you doing? Leave Talia alone.
That's a nice post.
So what do you do for the homeless? What have we done in the past for the homeless? What do we do?
Oh, I see a homeless and I say, let's go pay the money. Let's go pay the money. But instead you put me in school.
Well, not just money, but what else?
Shirts, stuff, food,
Okay.
water, and
So basically we supply
masses.
Oh yeah, masks and stuff like that, Germex and different stuff like that. Because
Yeah,
of
we
the
should
pandemic.
sell King Me masses. And those gloves.
Okay, we could possibly do that at some point in time. So,
And
why is it important to do that?
Because it's God's reason.
It's God's reason. Okay, it's God's reason.
By the way, let me read you this book.
Okay, now he's ready to read the
This
book.
is not the book. This is not the book.
What book are you gonna read then?
I'll be right back. Where's my LPT cat?
We brought him in the house earlier. I'm not sure. Don't try me, King.
You know I won't.
Yeah, and every now and again they get beside themselves and we got to go off screen. It'll happen a time or two. But anyway, so if you have some youth or children that are in your zone that you know of or whatever, pretty much provide them a safe space so that they can have the conversations that they need to have in order for them to, be able to be more present when it comes down to correcting the different behaviors that they have within the classroom, being able to be in a conversation with their teachers, because it's hard to always call your parents from home and ask them to intervene for you when you have a question right with the teacher that's supposed to be working with you day to day. And that's what, King Me and the Queen and Me and Superlative Youth is literally developing within each of our students that we take into our fold. So, Talia, are you ready to speak a little bit, love? You have to unmute yourself. Welcome.
Yes.
So, how important is it for you to have a voice in a classroom? Yeah, how important is it for you to have a voice in a classroom when you're doing your work for your teachers? You want to do it on here?
Very important.
Oh, meet my brother. Yeah, me. Oh, he's going out again. Oh,
King. Hold on. Not that one. So you said very important. How is it important that you have a relationship with your teacher so that when you need help, it's not hard to ask questions and stop the class and all
When it
that?
comes down to hope,
Mama, you notice something? My thing is shining.
Yes. Can you give your other peers a little bit about that? Like your position, like your opinion on, just from your experience, love. There's no wrong answer.
So, basically, like give him an example of what happened, like with me this year or something like that, or no?
Well, literally, like from your experience, when it comes down to like getting your classwork done, how easy it is to get it done the first time if you ask questions. I don't want to, coach you, just whatever Talia wants to talk about. So, like, even when it came down to like staying quiet when you need help, it doesn't benefit, does it?
No, it doesn't. So from time to time, just sitting down, like just sitting there in the classroom while your teacher's talking, it doesn't help. Like if you understand something or what she's talking about, it doesn't help if you just sit there and not acknowledge the fact that you don't understand what she's talking about or anything. So it's either you raise your hand and ask questions or just actually sit there not understanding anything. And when it comes time due to a test and you still understand it and you like, only reason why I'm saying this because it happened to me one time and I just sat there and didn't want to ask any questions whatsoever because I didn't want any help from my teachers because I didn't want to like look dumb in front of my own peers to them whatsoever. So I just sat there and didn't ask any questions. Now when it came down to me working and getting my classwork turned in, I will do my classwork in class, but when it came down to homework, I wouldn't really do my homework at home. So I just completely stopped doing my homework and stopped turning it in on time, which reflected on my grade severely to where I couldn't participate in any sports or anything. So if I would know any better, I would turn my work in on time, pay attention in class, ask questions all the time, instead of just sitting there keeping quiet and actually like try to ask questions all the time because in the future that is gonna help you really, really well. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
And that is, see, that's really good. See, because I know it can be and it, but it's hard though, right, to ask questions because like sometimes you can be put on the spot. It'll make you feel like you're the only one, holding up the rest of the class. But like, I mean, does that matter when you're trying to get work and when you're trying to get it does matter when you're around your friends, right? Cause like I don't know because I done got older. I'm like I am my friend. But when you're in the classroom and you're amongst people that you play sports with and you eat lunch with and you want to hang out with, like Mama saying that, girl, you better. It don't matter that you don't worry about your friends. You got to get the work done for you. That don't work. It doesn't work, does it? Because it almost seems like I don't understand what you're going through, huh?
I miss you,
It
Tay.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
So,
I miss
I
you
know.
but
too, JoJo.
do you have any advice as to how someone could be a little braver, like what steps they could take that could actually help them be empowered to ask questions in the classroom? Are there different ways that you found that made you more comfortable?
I got I got one interesting to say.
You do? Go for it.
Hey, Tay, you never
What
went. Wait, is she
found
talking?
like
What was
okay,
she
so what
talking
it
about? What
made
was she talking
Hold on real quick.
I'm
No, go ahead, Celine.
about? Definitely.
talking king. Hold on,
Fine, girl,
hold
first.
on, yo. I'm talking king.
Hold on, my girlfriend says.
Yo, I'm doing something. Um, like advice wise, okay. No. Um, some good
And it's
advice.
okay, like, yeah, it's okay. You don't, this is what I'm saying. This
Honestly,
is, yeah, for your
what
voice time, baby.
got
Stop
We're
it.
not gonna talk about that.
okay.
They're not going so well.
So honestly, the advice that I would give to you if you're in my position is try communicating with your teacher a little bit more before it's too late and when it do comes time for you like report card comes out. I would communicate with my teacher, ask a little bit more questions, try to participate more in class than just sitting back and letting everybody else answer. Like raise your hand all the time and try to answer the questions and like basically get comfortable with your own voice in the classroom because if you don't, then how are you gonna be comfortable with your own voice out in the real world? So in order for you to do that, try talking to some of your teachers, some of your own peers, too. Like ask some of your own peers like questions if you need help with like any homework or any assignments like that. And yeah, pretty much that's it. That's all I have
That's
so
really good
far.
advice. No, that's good. That's really good advice. Hey, that's very, very good advice. I need that. Because, I mean, even as a grown up, don't think we don't have questions and we be sitting there being quiet, and we know we need help, but we sit there and just be like, I mean, I do it. I'm talking about myself. I'll sit there and be like, oh, hopefully this thing work itself out. So it's like you can't do that. Closed mouth don't get fed, and a person that doesn't cry for help receives none. So it's like it doesn't stop just as a student. That's why I'm like definitely into empowering the youth to find their voice now, even outside of their parents, working out things for themselves. Communicate with your parents. Find out how you can be more present and more aggressive in your communicating in relationships with your teachers. So, King, go ahead, King. You say you have something you want to say?
Hey Tay, if something goes wrong and you give up on it,
Nobody can see you.
just gonna tell you that when one door closes, another one opens.
That's right. Can't see your face, sweetheart.
Why do you have to see my face?
Because you're
That
talking.
is
People need to
right.
see your face when you're talking. So that's right. When one door closes, another one opens.
Hey Tay, do you notice something? Did you notice something? What is the capital? What is the capital of the
What?
USA? What is the capital of the USA? And what is 82 divided by 2?
You tell me what's 82 divided by 2.
And
no, you tell me what's 82 divided by 2. Huh?
40, 42?
42?
No.
Yeah, you on the spot now. You trying to put
hold on, 41.
Okay, so 41. Yeah, 82 divided by 2 is 41. So,
but what is the capital of the USA? Come on, Tay. 5, 4,
she's
3,
glitchy.
I don't
2,
know.
1. Europe.
What?
I don't know.
It's Europe.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It absolutely is not Europe. Are you serious?
What?
You
No,
owe
it's
me.
not.
You owe me.
Europe is another country. Europe is another country.
With him. Stop. It's all right, baby. It's all right. I tell you what, we're going to go through the different continents again.
5 times 5 is 25.
We're not talking about that.
Divided by 2 is 40. Is 41. And I got another question.
That's exactly why he has this book out. He about to start reading. Here, read this one. I tell you what, I'm gonna go find your Pete the Cat book. Is that the one you wanted to read?
Yeah, I wanted to read it, but
that one's gonna be too long. We got like maybe
it won't be long.
We got what 10, 20 more minutes.
800 minutes.
Here, read this one. Or actually, no, I'll go find your Pete the Cat book. So Talia, y'all keep up real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta go get his Pete the Cat book. Okay.
Hey, I missed you so much. I always been worrying about you. How was Mousy? How was everyone else? I've been worrying about you. I said I've been worrying about you, and I miss you. I've been, and I think you missed someone.
I miss you too.
Where's
that Gypsy? Hi, Gypsy.
I missed this
right now. She's at her house.
Dang.
I miss y'all too.
I don't understand. It's like the same thing when I lost you when you got in that car crash.
Well, you didn't.
Anyways, did you want to say something? Did you want to say something? Did you want to say something about something else?
No. Yes, sir. No, I didn't want to say anything on live right now. Facebook.
Whoever. Plus, no one's watching. Why is no one watching? I thought everyone was watching.
King, I don't know where we put your Pete the Cat book, but here, read this black and white book. Here. You can read that one. Why you got Gypsy up there? Get down, Gypsy.
She wanted to come.
All right, so King is now going to read a book called...
I missed you to forget what I say.
All right, so King's going to read a book called Black and White. Okay.
Okay,
So remember, kids.
Going well over
yeah, it's like, remember, kids, we got the front cover
Ah!
and we got the back cover of the book.
Why?
And then there's also the spine. You want to make sure that you take real good care of your books. Hey, sir.
It's my hair.
Excuse us, y'all. All right.
Ow!
But it's a book called Black and White. And Talia, you can bring Araya up so that she can hear the book being read. Then after this, we're going to go.
What's with the small face?
Or, I mean, if you're ready to part ways, you can as well. But it was a great night. Thank you for the advice. And we're going to do this again. Like we say, Superlative Youth Night on Saturday nights.
I forgot we were on live.
Yes, we are on live. All right. So
delete the video.
Black and White.
Okay.
Written by Amy Jo and illustrated by Dennis Panic.
And going to read it by King Kyrie Horton.
There we go.
And read it by one pronouncing this is the most famous girl in the world, Talia. She doesn't live with us, so that's how you know she's famous.
She does live with us.
No, she doesn't.
All right, well, Talia left, so now the show is yours. Here, go ahead and read the book.
I only got to read this for 30 seconds, so I don't care.
Are we being rude? Like, for real? That's not even.
No.
All right, come on.
Check out King Meow. All right.
Okay, you gotta put it down so we can read, so we can see you.
Do not stop.
All right, go for it.
Do not take off my hair.
I'm not taking off your hat.
No.
All right.
This is 2. Where's 1?
Well, it's just the front page.
Oh. Come on, our fun trip to Antarctica. It is very cold and it is very wet. How long do I just read this for?
You're gonna read it at the end of the book. It's not that many pages. Exactly.
Wait, but there's so many words.
Read them.
Come on, our fun trip to Antarctica is very cold and is very wet. There, before we take off, let me tell you.
Give it here. Give me the gum.
Will you see?
Gum.
No, why?
Take it out, please.
It's out of flavor. Fine.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Where was I at?
Before we take off,
let me tell you who you will see. You will see lots and lots of black and white birds called penguins. You will see fields of snow.
You're reading to other kids.
Snow.
Okay.
Oh, if I'm reading to kids, then what is this? What is this?
Well, okay, there's other people that can also see the page. Don't worry about that. You just go ahead.
Penguins are... Okay. I'll read it. Penguins are birds, but they cannot fly. They can get around on land and in the sea. They cannot fly because their bones are too heavy for their wings to lift them into the air. 1, 2, 3, get me up here. They don't call me the rapper.
Okay.
These birds spend much of their time in the freezing water. How do you think they keep warm? These birds have lots and lots of fat. They also have have lots of feathers that are packed together. This is how they keep warm, with feathers. Penguins are safe on the lake. Oh, I was about to rap, dang it.
No, you're not rapping. Read.
Penguins are safe on land, but they are not as safe in the sea. They need to keep safe from animals in the sea who may harm them. Seals swim in the sea and look for these black and white birds for their next meal. How do you think these birds keep safe in the sea? Being black and white helps them. How can this be? Seals swimming in the sweet sea can look up at these birds swimming and can see their white sides. What do you think the white side looks like to the seals? Its white side blends and with the light sky. The seals will not see anything swimming. Seals will think they see the sky. On the other hand, seals swimming in the sea can look down at this bird swimming and can see its black back. What do you think the black back looks like to the seal? Its black back blends in with the flat floor of the sea. The seals will not see anything swimming. Being black and white helps to keep the penguins safe. Orange, right there. How are they?
Their feathers are black and white.
Oh, I can barely see this, but the nose and the feet.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, things are not always what they seem, right? All right, I gotta read this whole entire thing. Where orange pig? Where? What? This is the making no sense.
No, it makes sense. So basically, they have questions after he's read that.
Where are penguins safe? Where are penguins safe on land? What does the author mean by things? Aren't always what they seem, right? What are some things you learned about penguins? What other story have you read that tells about things that aren't what they seem? Draw a...
Okay, and then they have an assignment at the end that says what?
I'm not about to do that assignment. Okay.
Then why are you gonna read it?
I'm just telling them so they can see about it.
Oh, okay, go forth and conquer.
Draw a picture of a penguin, then draw a picture of a seal. Pretend they are swimming in the sea. Show what the seal sees as it swims below the penguin and looks up and what it sees as it swims above the penguin and looks down.
Outstanding. Probably because it's going to blend in, right?
Now, where's that keyboard?
No, don't mess with the keyboard. We don't need a keyboard.
I thought we were done.
So, no, we're almost done. So, what motivational things do you have to say to the other youth?
Motivational things?
Yeah. You always have something motivational to say, something positive to say.
When a door closes, another one opens.
All right. So, what does that mean?
Basically, when you give up on something, when you're trying, so I'm gonna make something up. All right. Anyways, you wanted to inspire people because you were going to the NFL on football, right? But you got cut out, and that's when you were out. You come home, you get mad. Your girlfriend sees you're upset.
Yeah, you don't have. Okay,
I
fine.
do.
No, you don't have a girlfriend.
I do.
Okay.
What else? Sponsor of this video, if this is of this video, is my.
No.
Yeah! Oh my god.
Continue.
And your girlfriend sees you're upset. And then you say that you got cut out on the NFL, and they say that when one door closes and another one opens, that's when it turns your life around and you make a new life and make a new sport.
Outstanding. Okay.
And then you go to you play basketball, and it's the right for you because you go to the NBA and you don't get cut out.
Because you found your pond, right?
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
So,
But I gotta tell y'all one thing. I'm a gamer, and if y'all play Fortnite, get ready to get bodied.
okay, and that's everything
If your
for
son,
tonight. That's
if your son.
yeah, that's good. No, leave my keyboard alone.
I
So
thought
that's
I thought
our
you said I
night
could get on it.
for Superlative Youth. Yeah, you can get on it after this. I'm almost done. Okay. He's trying to get on Roblox, everybody.
20,000 minutes? Oh heck no! I'm
Yes.
out of here. I'm playing on
All
the
right.
PS4.
Well, good. Here, go throw this away for me, please.
No, actually, I'm not gonna put it on PS4. Tell me when it's done.
All right, I'll let you know when it's done. So anyway, this has been our Saturday night edition of Superlative Youth Hour. We're not going to take the whole hour, though. I don't even know how long we've been. Oh, good. It was only 36 minutes. That's good so far. But so I want to make sure that I pretty much provide a platform for our youth to develop and find their voice, so that when it comes down to them going back to school, whether it be bullies, whether it be new friends that they want to make, whether it be, having a conversation with their teacher about stuff that they don't understand, they already have their voice because it's been practiced over this time, to of giving them, allowing them the space to express themselves. We actually had one young lady tonight who wanted to do karaoke singing, but she wasn't able to join us, and that's okay, because there's always another night, and we are always open to welcome new talent. If you want to showcase yourself, if you have some advice or some situation that you've had, worked through as a student, as a child, that you want to share with your peers and other people, this is a platform to do it. We're definitely all about encouraging our youth to become the highest version of themselves, whether it be at home, at work, whatever it may be, just that they have the inner healing that they need to be the person and the adult that they are going to become. Because the best thing you can do is nurture a child. You know what I mean? Help the child to become who they are, instead of trying to go back as an adult and heal the child within the adult. You know what I mean? It's like, I'd rather, heal children and guide them, instead of like trying to repair broken adults. Because once we've experienced some things, it's hard to go back from it. Keeping it real. So like I said, that's been our evening of Superlative Youth. Come back again next Saturday. Pretty much we'll do the same thing around 7:30 to between 7:30 and 8:30 Central Standard Time. We also have, we'll probably be doing song nights, karaoke nights. Like there's Miss Arshia, she was on here a little earlier. She does hers on Friday nights, and it is always amazing. So it's like, y'all got to get on her, because she be singing her heart out. And when I say that you be moving in the background, I feel like I'll be in the club scene from my living room. You hear me? So but yeah, so that's been our evening. The book that we read tonight was Black and White, written by Amy Jo, illustrated by Dennis Panic, and it was about penguins. So tomorrow we'll do Pete the Cat. And
shout out to Mr. Beast. He's on YouTube. Hook him up.
Oh, Mr. Beast on YouTube. And Miss Harper. We see you, Miss Tanya.
And Miss Harper.
Yes, and Arshia. So y'all have a wonderful evening. And now Mousy comes on. Hold on. Mousy.
Hi, Ugly.
Don't be so mean. Hi, baby. How you doing? What? Why? That was another one of our hosts letting us know, pretty much calling in like, hey, I missed the link. And that's quite all right, because the floor is open for everybody. It's like, when you can come on at your time, no pressure, just come up and be you. You know what I mean? If you have a book that you want to share, a book that you want to read, because this is going to be broadcast all over the world. We're going to do some connection with the students in Ghana and connection with some students in India. And we're all going to just come to this place and collectively share, at the right hour, of course, and just do a little bit of an exchange. So That's what we're promoting here. Like I said, Superlative You is a company that we established, empowering adults, age 19 to forever 99, to become the highest version of themselves. And then Superlative Youth is those young adults or young children all the way up to age 21. So come along. We could do this every weekend. But until next time, y'all have a wonderful evening. I love you all with so much of me. Good night. Peace.